Yo guys, what is up? It is Carlo here, back again for another episode of Carlo's Cannabis Corner. Guys, today I'm so excited to be joining you once again. Today, guys, I have something very, very special planned. Without any further ado, guys, let's get straight into it. Today we are featuring the 710Labs Kosher Dog Preroll, known as Kosher Kush and Star Dog, Indica Dominant Evening Hybrid. Super excited to be bringing you this one today, guys. This is the first time 710Labs has made it onto Carlo's Cannabis Corner, and this is the first of many tons of amazing products the 710Labs sells that I can't wait to show you guys real soon. 710Labs joints are broken down by hand rolled with a gluten-free rotini noodle for the best airflow. No grinders, no cones, no machine fills. They use all organic flour from premium top colas. No lowers, no shake. Perfect bud to paper ratio, sealed in airtight jars, prepared fresh weekly. This is really a special small batch product. 710Labs are an award-winning artist obsessed with making the richest flavored, pesticide-free, organically fed small batch hand trimmed cannabis on the planet. From the hand select to the hunt of exotic strains from the most renowned breeders, including land-raised single origin strains that took decades to find. If you check out, guys, here, they have sort of like their list of genetics that 710Labs currently offers. Really cool about 710Labs, things change very, very quickly. The word small batch obviously gets thrown a lot around with the word 710Labs, but very, very true. If you look here through their garden, a lot of different things. This kosher dog that I have here in my hand, actually currently not on this list. There are phenotypes that have been crossed with other strains that are still on here, but this exact strain currently does not exist. That is how small batch 710Labs is. In addition to dropping at a few locations, 710Labs also has something that they created recently called The List. I'm going to have information at the end of this video on how to go there, how to get the product, as I do always. Well, guys, let's get into it here with this 710Labs pre-roll. Up off the bat, you get this real amazing white glass packaging that just is really, really sleek, and I like it immediately. If you guys can see this here, that is a rotini. If I'm pronouncing this wrong, I'm very sorry. I believe it was rotini noodle filter. So if you literally see at the rear there, that is literally a noodle right there. So let's get this thing sparked, guys. Cheers. Wow. Right off the bat, pulled in a draw, got a really gassy, piney, slightly earthy taste to it. That just takes you back. That just takes you back right there. I'm trying to lock onto that last flavor there. There's definitely a very, very earthy undertone, but it's in a really, really positive way with that indica where you sometimes get that. It's real earthy with like a gassy finish. That's what I would call it ultimately. I think the closest thing I can get to it. It just has that sort of like little spice at the end that really just brings it together. And I really appreciate. When it comes to smoke, I would say it's pretty desirable. I would say it's a nice full expanding smoke that starts to expand in your throat. You can kind of start to have that sensation down there. Loving that noodle, amazing airflow, literally like a spiral airflow to the end. Thing is cherrying absolutely perfectly, which we always say is a huge deal. You got to get good smokes out the stuff that you're buying. You have to. It's got to burn right. And just a super, I don't know if you see that little brown on the bottom there, starting to get that resin forming just for being that much trichome consistency on the plants. With 710Labs, you get your flower pre-rolls, you get your solventless resins, rosins, all of that thing. You also get half ounces, which is really cool because if I'm not mistaken, could be wrong, I do believe that 710Labs only sends and sells their flower in half ounce, which is really cool. You kind of be able to have a little stash of it, not like an eighth. I kind of know that feeling where you have an eighth and it's super fire, it's some gas, and then all of a sudden you're like, damn, it was only an eighth though. So like I can always respect where like the guys can put out like a quarter or like a half and you're like, yo, this man knows what's up. But just smoking on this, super pleasant. Absolutely loving this thing. Just getting into the effects on this one. Definitely a nice sleepy indica. I'm starting to feel the effects on this one as I get to the bottom of this guy. Eyes starting to come down, body feeling real relaxed, and mind just feeling at ease. So like I said, guys, overall, a phenomenal indica by 710Labs. Would really recommend checking them out. I really enjoyed this product. When you're going to be going to 710Labs, it is going to be consistent gas, no matter what. They are absolutely amazing. They have some fantastic products, and I would highly recommend checking them out. I'm going to put up their info right here so you can go check out 710Labs on their heat finder or join the list. They have fantastic products that you should be sure to check out. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for coming to visit me on another episode of Carlo's Cannabis Corner. If you want more of me, make sure to check out my podcast 2 times a week, Monday and Friday. Link is in my bio to check them out. And guys, thank you so much just for coming out once again. Make sure to smoke strong, guys. Stay high. I'll catch you guys next week. Peace out, guys.